Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel where we share insights on personal finance and investment. In today's video, we'll be discussing a topic that many of you may find relevant: how soon do I need to start saving for retirement? Retirement planning is often overlooked by young adults as it seems far in the future, but the truth is, the earlier you start saving, the better. Let's dive deeper into the topic. First, let's understand the basics of retirement planning. Retirement planning is the process of setting aside funds to provide financial security and stability during retirement. It involves identifying how much money you will need to live on during retirement, determining how much you need to save to reach that goal, and selecting the appropriate investment vehicles to help you achieve your retirement objectives. One of the key components of retirement planning is determining your retirement income needs. This involves estimating your living expenses during retirement, including housing, food, healthcare, and other essential expenses. You'll also need to consider how much money you will need to set aside to maintain your current lifestyle and any other financial goals you may have. Once you have a clear understanding of your retirement income needs, you can start determining how much you need to save to reach your goal. This involves calculating how much you will need to save each year and selecting the appropriate investment vehicles to help you reach your retirement objectives. It's also important to consider the impact of inflation on your retirement savings. Inflation can erode the purchasing power of your retirement savings over time, so it's important to plan for inflation when determining how much you need to save. Retirement planning also involves selecting the appropriate investment vehicles to help you achieve your retirement objectives. This may include a combination of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and other investment vehicles, depending on your risk tolerance, investment objectives, and other factors. Now, let's talk about the ideal age to start saving for retirement. The ideal age to start saving for retirement is as soon as possible, ideally in your 20s or early 30s. The reason being, the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow, and the more time you have to benefit from compound interest. Compound interest is the interest earned on both the principal amount and the accumulated interest. It's like earning interest on your interest. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to grow, and the more compound interest you can earn. For example, if you start saving $100 per month at age 25 and continue to do so until age 65, assuming an annual return of 7%, you would have approximately $243,000 saved. However, if you start saving the same amount at age 35 and continue until age 65, you would have only approximately $120,000 saved. This is the power of compound interest. Starting to save for retirement early also allows you to take on more investment risk because you have more time to recover from any market downturns. As you get closer to retirement, you may want to shift your investments to lower risk options to protect your savings. It's also important to consider the increasing life expectancy. People are living longer and healthier lives, which means that retirement could last longer than expected. This means you need to save more money to ensure financial stability in your later years. On the other hand, if you delay saving for retirement, you may have to save a larger amount in a shorter period to catch up, and you may have to save more aggressively to make up for the lost time. This can put a significant strain on your finances and may not provide you with enough time to benefit from compound interest. Another important factor to consider is the increasing life expectancy. One of the biggest challenges facing retirees is the uncertainty of how long they will live. With advances in medical technology and a better understanding of how to maintain good health, people are living longer than ever before. This means that retirement could last longer than expected, and you may need more money to maintain your standard of living. If you retire at age 65, you may need your retirement savings to last for 20 to 30 years or even longer, depending on your life expectancy. This means you will need to save more money to ensure that you have enough to last through retirement. For example, if you plan to retire at age 65 and live to age 95, you will need to save more than if you plan to retire at age 65 and only live to age 75. The increasing life expectancy also means that you may need to plan for unexpected medical expenses. As you age, the risk of developing health problems increases, and healthcare costs can be a significant expense during retirement. In fact, according to Fidelity, the average couple retiring in 2021 at age 65 will need approximately $300,000 to cover healthcare expenses throughout retirement. Another factor to consider is the impact of inflation on retirement savings. Inflation can erode the purchasing power of your retirement savings over time. For example, if you retire with $1 million, but inflation averages 2% per year, the value of your retirement savings could be reduced by 20% after 10 years. So, when planning for retirement, it's important to take into account the increasing life expectancy and plan accordingly. This means saving more money to ensure that you have enough to last through retirement. planning for unexpected medical expenses, and considering the impact of inflation on your retirement savings. Now, let's talk about the consequences of not starting early. The first consequence is that you may not have enough saved up to maintain your desired lifestyle during retirement. The longer you wait to start saving, the less time your money has to grow. This means that you'll have to save more aggressively in a shorter amount of time to catch up. For example, let's say you want to retire at age 65 and need $1 million in savings to maintain your desired lifestyle. If you start saving at age 25, you would need to save around $381 per month, assuming a 7% annual return. However, if you start saving at age 35, you would need to save around $820 per month, assuming the same rate of return. That's more than double the amount you would have had to save if you started 10 years earlier. The second consequence is that you may have to work longer to make up for lost time. If you don't have enough savings to retire comfortably, you may have to continue working longer than you had planned. This can be a significant source of stress, as you may not have the physical or mental ability to work as you get older. The third consequence is that you may have to rely on government benefits or other sources of income during retirement. If you don't have enough savings to cover your expenses during retirement, you may have to rely on Social Security benefits or other sources of income. This can limit your ability to travel or engage in other activities that you had planned for your retirement years. So, to summarize, starting to save for retirement as soon as possible is highly recommended, as it provides more time for compound interest to work its magic, increasing the amount of money available for retirement. It is suggested that retirees need to replace 70% to 80% of their pre-retirement income to maintain their standard of living in retirement. The increasing life expectancy of people means that retirement could last longer than expected, necessitating the need for more money to ensure financial stability in later years. Delaying saving for retirement can put a significant strain on finances and may not provide enough time to benefit from compound interest. In conclusion, starting to save for retirement early is the ideal age, as it can have a significant impact on financial stability in later years. In conclusion, retirement planning is an important aspect of personal finance, and starting early can have a significant impact on your financial stability in your later years. We hope this video was helpful in understanding how soon you need to start saving for retirement. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on personal finance and investment.